And hello everybody, welcome back to the Roblox video. And yes, in today's video we're back here on UTDX. So yeah, they updated the game. They added Roger and a bunch of new units that are One Piece related, such as Mihawk, Sabo, and I don't know the other guys. But yeah, today we're gonna be trying to get Roger and of course evolve him, get the best trait, get the best stats, get the best relics, and yeah, we're gonna be showcasing him. Let's try out this new mode, guys. I think it's just, you know, a few waves. There's pity as well, and oh my gosh, 7.5%, dude. Alright, let's queue, of course. Okay, there's 3 bosses, as you can see: Ice Admiral, Lava Admiral, Light Admiral, and I think you just place your DPS over here, so I'm just gonna place mine as well. And let's try to get Bounceman, I guess, since we need to beat these 3 bosses. Yo, this guy is so big. He's as the size as me, dude. What the hell? Alright, I think we killed 1 boss. Now we only have 2 left. Okay, I think Akainu's gonna die. Alright, we got Kizaru left. Okay, Kizaru's dead. Oh, what the hell happened? Okay, now this is the different part. So as you can see, Garp is here. We have like 111 seconds to stop him from entering the base. We have to slow him down, so I think gear 5 is the best option here. Oh crap, I don't have any money. Look at that HP bar, dude. 100 trillion, man. That's crazy. Let's see if we get Roger first try. Alright, we're done. We won, right? Okay, that's our first run. We got nothing.
Later.
Finally, dude. Holy crap. That took like 10 tries. Now all I need is evolution item, but let's just return first in the lobby. Oh my gosh, dude, we got so much rerolls as well. We already got A stats on him, dude. That's crazy. Alright, 457 rerolls. Let's see if we can get ruler. Oh my god, I might have to keep it for now. Let's buy some secret shards to etherealize at least a little bit of Roger. Alright. Now he's 2 stars. Yo, Mihawk is at the banner. Let's just quickly replace Prodigy Mage with Sabo. Okay, we got the Revolutionary Chef. Alright, let's spin. Not what I'm looking for. Nice, we got Sabo. Let's see if we can get Mihawk as well. Who's this guy? We got 3 Sabos now. We got 4. Okay, this should be our last one. What the hell? Did I just get a secret? I said that was my last one and I got a secret. Oh, I don't want you, man. I want Sabo or Mihawk. I don't want this one. That's not even pity, right? For sure that was not pity. Bro. I don't want that girl, bruh.
What do you mean by that?
Alright, so let's evolve Roger. I think I have every material now. I think it's enough. So let's check it out. Yep, we do have every material needed. Let's evolve Roger. Nice. Now let's go get Garp. Alright, so we're at the last quest of Garp. As you can see, if we go to trials over here. So to get Garp, guys, you must press quest, then trials, and you will see the marine hero, which is Garp. And there's certain trial steps that you need to complete. The first one, of course, talk to Garp, then evolve Sabo, then of course evolve Mihawk. The fourth one, I mean, is complete 25 of the Admiral Defense mode, and we're complete with that. And now our last quest is to find the Pirate King Straw Hat. In order to get that, it's easy, guys. I'll show you a trick, a simple trick. So first, of course, you go to the mode, you go alone, and I'll show you how to get it easily, dude. Alright, once you load in, you want to start, of course. Then I usually want the Straw Hat behind Kizaru. Oh my god, it's not loading. Alright, so this is Kizaru, the Light Admiral. It usually spawns on random spots with 5%. It's not really random actually. There's certain spots, but I wanted to spawn. Why does it keep pausing? I wanted to spawn behind Kizaru. So what you want to do is go to settings and miscellaneous, if that's what I read it right. Then you just want to press vote restart under here. Then look at the spot until it spawns in. You just want to do that over and over again until it spawns. Alright, so as you can see here, the straw hat spawned in after like multiple replays. And yeah, we got it, guys. That's it. All you gotta do is just spam vote restart. Set your camera at this angle and you just wait for it to spawn in. There's a 5% chance. Once the boss spawns in, yeah, just spam replay, dude. It's eventually gonna spawn anyways. Alright, we're done with the trial quest. Now we can officially get Garp. Let's claim it. Claim. Alright. We got his Evo item and more rerolls. Let's check him out. Is he a shiny? Yep, he's not a shiny, sadly. But we got him, guys. We got every One Piece unit in this new update. Let's check out his Evo requirements. I'm sure we can already evolve him. I think I'm just lacking a bunch. Yeah, I'm lacking universal fragments. But we can evolve him. Now I think we can fully etherealize. Yeah, alright. Let's go. Let's see. Yep. He's now fully etherealized. Now we just need to focus on his stats and trait. Ooh, we got ruler. Oh my god, we got ruler. Who are you? Alright, so it's been a few days. This video is probably gonna be super delayed because of me being sick. That means I really couldn't showcase him that fast. So yeah, let's first show our relic for Roger. So I used the Warlord set, of course the usual damage for the top and bottom, and elemental damage for the accessory, and our substats are cooldown, of course. For Garp, this time I used crit on his top, and for the bottom it's damage, and of course the accessory is elemental damage. And my substats are more on cooldown as well as crit damage because he does crit. So Roger is pretty good off the bat since he costs 0 yen to place. Oh my gosh, I just froze. So that means he's a pretty good early game unit. That means you can place him like Speed Cart or Speedwagon, because Speedwagon costs 0 yen as well. This dude is OP if you pair him with Zoro as the leader, because of course Zoro's passive, he can buff other One Piece units. I don't know how this guy works properly. His damage goes up and down. It's like Luffy for some reason. He just gains damage and he just loses it again. But yeah, he's a pretty decent, you know, oh, not decent, the best early game damage, because of course he doesn't cost yen to place, and 4-second cooldown with 9k damage is crazy. So let's start upgrading him. Of course, he becomes Circle AoE. He can shield break pretty good since he does multi-hit. Yeah, it's a sword barrage. And he becomes full AoE. The problem is this guy's only ground unit. That means he can't hit air enemies. So, you know, not that bad. Ground units are common. Roger doesn't have any other moves besides this Spark of the Great Era. He just replaces himself with another One Piece unit you have equipped, and if you place him again, he doesn't lose his upgrades. So let's first check out his damage with buff before we activate his skill. We brought Miku over here. Alright, that's 210,000 damage. Pretty decent. Full AoE with 7-second cooldown. Crit damage 159 and 40% crit rate. So this guy's pretty decent. You know, he's not the best. He's just, you know, he's in the middle. Because there's still more better units such as, you know, King Sailor. I don't know if they're gonna fix King Sailor's crit. He's pretty OP right now. But yeah, he's a ground unit. He's, you know, he's easy to get, but his damage is crazy. So yeah, he's a decent unit. I would call him meta. cause he's pretty cheap. Alright, so if we press this Spark of the Great Era, he gets replaced by Zoro, as you can see. It's random. If you only have like Luffy equipped, he gets replaced with Luffy or whatever One Piece units you have. Then if you place him once again, as you can see, he saves his upgrades and he gains more damage. Okay, so that's something new. Alright, so of course before you activate this skill, his damage buff needs to go down 0 in order for him to be sold. As you can see, it says wait for the damage buff to reach 0%. Yeah, he doesn't need any buffs in order to activate the skill. Next is Garp. Let's showcase Garp. Okay, so on placement, he kind of sucks. He does, of course, 9,000 damage, 5 seconds. It's circle AoE. It's not that good. If only he was line, but I understand. It's Garp, dude. Alright, Galaxy Divide. There it is. He becomes line AoE. He attacks pretty slow, bro. That's the problem. And he doesn't have multi-hit. Let's just keep on upgrading. Galaxy Impact. He becomes full AoE. His hybrid as well. Holy crap. Okay. He is decent. He's not that good. Because look at his cooldown. 10 seconds. It's pretty long. But he's hybrid. So I would understand that. Alright. And that's it. I heard this guy stuns himself for some reason. He hits himself. Yeah, he just nukes himself for some reason. Okay. So, the damage sucks, as you can see, 144,000 with no buffs. He's hybrid, so, I wouldn't think that's a good, trade-off. See, with buff, he only does 189,000, dude. He's hybrid, but Luffy's better, dude. Come on, man. This guy sucks, but, he's not meta. I think Big Mom's better than this guy. Yeah. He has Ruler, dude. Imagine that. Ruler. I even got decent stats on him. Decent relics. But he does crit. Look at his crit damage. 379. That's probably the best thing about him. Yeah. I wouldn't really call this guy meta. He's in the middle as well. So, yeah. That's Garp and Roger. Ow. Alright. So, yeah. In conclusion, Roger is the best early game unit. He's pretty cheap. He's good for stories, raid challenges. And for Garp, I don't really know about this one. He sucks with Ruler. Even though he has Ruler already, his cooldown is still pretty slow, even with buffs. Yeah, he does, crit. But there's a lot of better units out there, such as, King Sailor and Gojo, who does better. But yeah, that'll be it for the video. The update's gonna be dropping tomorrow. There's gonna be an update about Zamasu and Goku Black Rose, I think. Whatever those units are. But yeah, hope you guys do enjoy this video. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more UTD videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!